Hey guys, how's it going? It's Carlos here. Doing another video for you. Right here, we're going to talk about how to start a window cleaning business. Okay, this is a very lucrative business. Obviously, if you live in a place that's there's certain months of the year that's not going to be that good if you live in climates that are pretty cold. So it's kind of like cutting grass or something like that. If you live up in the northeast part of the country or anywhere north, really where drops into freezing temperatures, you can expect that those months are going to be slow. So that's a heads up. But the good thing about this business is that it can be so lucrative in the other months that if you're wise and you spread that money out, you're not going to miss a beat. It's really going to be actually great. You're going to enjoy the January and February time off that you get from not having to work pretty much, and be able to relax and do other things with your families and things like that. All right, so let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start an LLC. So you're going to, contact your local county, state, city, find out what paperwork it is they need from you in order for you to form your LLC. That way you can, be able to do your taxes, be able to get, a bank account, and be able to get insurance for the company. Once you figure that out, you pay the county and state fees, whatever it is you need to do. You can actually get somebody online to do that for you and pay maybe like 50 bucks in addition to the fees you would pay anyhow, which I recommend is much easier and quicker. Or the last option is to get like a local attorney, but they're going to be pretty expensive, and you'll find that once you start one LLC and you've done other businesses and things like that, you're going to be like, whoa, what a ripoff. So I don't recommend going down that route. Once you get that taken care of, next thing is you're going to want to make sure you have your supplies, your ladders, van, squeegee, buckets, your wands. The good thing about this business is you don't need much supplies, but nonetheless you do need them. I mean, you can't just go to someone's house with no ladders and things like that and no wand. I mean, dentist needs tools, so you're going to need your tools. So once you have your tools set up, the next thing in the meat and potatoes of any small business is going to be marketing. Having people, how are people going to be able to contact you? How are they going to find you? How are they going to know about you? That's going to be where you spend most of your time working on your business, is getting clients, keeping clients, and building good relationships with them. The first thing is obviously the internet, the power of the internet. You're going to want to need a professional website done. You're going to want to make sure that the website is optimized so Google can find it. And when people go to Google, like right here, I typed in window cleaning Fairfax, VA. You want to be one of those top 3 companies up there, for wherever it is that you live in your country. In any part of the U.S., you want to be up there when people type that in for your city. Okay? So that is very key. A professional website, and be able to get found, most importantly, on Google, Yahoo, Bing. Okay, you're going to want to do some digital flyers for Craigslist. When you're starting out, post on Craigslist and put it on Craigslist. That's another way. A third way, and I think one of the most effective ways, is to network with realtors. They have people that are moving in and out of homes, and depending where you live, if the price of the home is high, they're going to have a lot of windows, and they're going to want those windows clean, so when people come look at the house, they can see the sun coming in and things like that, especially if they have nice sunroom and a bunch of windows there. They're going to want it to shine. So definitely realtors are huge asset, and the great thing about them is that they're repeat business. You do business with a realtor once and you do a great job, and their client has rave reviews about you. Guess what? That realtor is going to keep you, and they're going to contact you every single time they have somebody that needs that done, and they're actually going to go out of their way and recommend that the homes get that done because they want to move the property. Obviously, if a realtor goes and they see that the windows, it's a sunny day and you're looking through it and it looks nasty, they're going to be like, look, in order for me to sell this house, we need to get the house painted, the windows cleaned. They give a checklist, and you're going to be on that checklist, because having nice clean windows is something that every realtor is going to want their clients to have in order for them to have a greater opportunity to sell the property. Okay. Another thing that you might want to do, and you got to be careful, you can't do this every month, because like I said, some months are real slow, so you'll be throwing down throwing your money down the toilet is use something like a Valpak or Money Mailer. I live by the Metro DC area, and we have Valpaks where it's basically a bunch of coupons that come in one envelope, and everybody in that coupon pays a fee to Valpak, but Valpak pays, the regular postage, maybe a little, actually probably cheaper postage because they do bulk mail. So you're able to reach like 20,000 homes for like 4 cents. That's what I did one time. And I just do it in, let me see what months, April, May, and June, and September and October. Um, you're able to reach homes for real, pennies on the dollars compared to doing traditional direct mail, which is going to cost an arm and a leg, and I don't recommend if you're starting out. It's just not worth it. Okay, so that's definitely another option that you can do. When you meet whatever representative for whatever company you're using, you're going to want to sit down with them, find out, the pricing. Also find out what other successful people in that industry are doing and what months are they mailing theirs out. Okay, if you see a company's been around for 10, 15 years and the rep tells you they mail out this month, and that month, guess what? You're going to want to do the same. You're not going to want to mail to you're not going to want to mail in months they're not mailing, because they're not mailing it for a reason. If they've been around that long, they know it doesn't work. It's not highest and best use of their dollars. Okay, so that's another way. Right here, I recommend this course if you want some more in-depth information. It's a one-time $29.95. It goes over how to find clients, how to bid on jobs, how to market your service effectively, transition into crews if that's what you're looking to do, or not if you're just looking to, be do the work yourself and just have less stress because you do a great job. Some people are like that. Some people are actually the opposite, and they don't want to do the physical part. They want to grow and have 3, 4, 5 vans out there, doing all the work, and kind of be a work on the business and manage it versus working in it. But to each his own. They have weekly email consultations, so it's great. Business forms, service contracts. So I highly encourage, I highly recommend it. It's only $29.95, like I said. And, good luck. Have a great day and take care. God bless you.